Hi everyone, this is GeoWill from Productions², and we're back to continue our Sword of the Stars Let's Play walkthrough. So, last time we did a short recording session, and today is going to be another short one. It's already 10:40. Had some pretty big, I wouldn't say pretty big, had some rainstorms in Arizona, especially Phoenix, when you have rainstorms that are small like they tend to be usually around this time. Just dust comes in and gets all over your car, so I spent about an hour and 20 minutes cleaning off my car. Did all the dust and stuff and junk that I gotten on it from all that. Past 2 days I've had some unscheduled rain and some scheduled rain, and just totally caked my car in dust. So.
System update.
So I'm not wearing the earphones, so I have no clue what's going on. So if I miss stuff, that's why. I'm not gonna bother putting them on. I'm too lazy to do that at this point. So what we're gonna be doing today is we are going to start hitting back at these Lear here. Well, it depends on if we get the research done. If we get all the research done and want to do, then we'll start. If not, then that'll be for next time. But hopefully we will start doing that, and that will be our next overarching goal once we get this research done. Once we get this research done, I'm going to stop researching and just let the treasury build itself up. What I found is that once you get to a certain point in the game, you just have to stop researching, because you need to be able to build your fleets up. You can't do that if you don't have a lot of money coming in each turn. And it's actually more beneficial to just stop researching, period, after you've gotten a certain level of technology, and just using what you have and going after your enemies with it. So that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, so that's colonizers, the colonizers there. Deploying the gate there. Colonizers there. We're waiting to colonize. Oh god, hiccups. Oh my god. Hiccups went right into a sneeze, and that was crazy. Sometimes it just, like, you get those kind of things, it just, like, blows your sinuses up or something. Man. Not quite as bad as soda burps, and definitely not as bad as monster burps, because those things like burn your nose off, especially the monster ones. And by the way, after that flood of monster while I was recording Saints Row walkthrough, my G key and control keys are kind of sticky a bit, so there's just an update on that. So the drainage on the keyboard didn't really work completely all the way, but it worked most of the way. I may have to take those keys off and get some rubbing alcohol in there and clean them up or something, but we'll see. So we're going to be colonizing that one down there eventually. We have to recolonize this one. Oh wait, that's Grayson. We're going to do it after these guys come in here and we wipe them out. I think it's like, what, 10? Yeah, 10 ships. What do we have in terms of incoming? We have just those 10. We have another 15 from them coming in somewhere else, Tyrol, in 5 turns, and then we got 1 ship and 4 turns from the Morigi. So, what we will do now is go to the next turn, maybe. Let's have a look. Ships constructed, combat zone to 1, special repair all. And next turn. Technically, you want to be researching the Zen technologies, but since I don't have, alliances or teams up or anything like that, I don't even think you could do ceasefires. That requires you to have alliances. I could be wrong about that though, but doesn't make any sense to me. They wouldn't want to do it anyway. Not on this small of a map with only with 3 other races besides myself fighting it out.
System update.
Alright, so we won that one.
Research successfully completed.
Maybe not decisively like I wanted to. There's a lot of damage it seems that we did win.
Shall repair what is
So
broken.
I colony on Fornax now. Alright, perfect. And we got a colony on there. Okay, you can see colonizers are awesome. We have the gate up on Grayson, so we can send guys over there to colonize that. We have our biome colonizers over here. Okay, let's move those guys over to Grayson.
The way is marked.
Let's also move another set of 4 down to this planet.
Swarm on the wing.
Let's see, Starhaven we lost, and we lost another one, this one I think, yeah. So they took, so the Blue Hiver probably have this one, these guys have this one. Should probably take that one back. I'm not sure I have enough ships to do it with though. We have all these CNC ships, not enough attack ships. So what we can do is just take these guys
Navigation.
down here and merge the fleets. I think we could do that. Yeah, that'd be 2, 3, like 3, 11 or something, so it'd be quite easy to do that. And then we'll send them down into that system and try and take it back. We've got some biowars in there, possibly, in this one. No, I guess not. But we should think about doing that. Oh, they probably have the simulation play cure. I think I'm probably the only race that doesn't have the cure for that. Stupid tech tree. Terraforming complete on Prion. Okay. Terrace infrastructure at Argulus. That's done. Okay, that's a size 2, so not really much benefit there. Size 6. So, yeah, so we lost 2 ships, I guess. So I guess it wasn't as bad as I thought. So we got some new technologies from this. What do we get? Flag Central Command, yeah. So that's flagship CNC. Which is good. Okay. So now we want to do energy absorbers. Energy absorbers are awesome. This technology allows you to put a mission it's a command section on. Command front side, yeah. That will allow you to drain essentially energy weapons and charge your own weapons, and you could actually do like an infinite salvo almost of attack if the weapons you're being hit with are powerful enough. So it's pretty awesome. These are very, very, very awesome. That's a nice technology to have. Makes your ships pretty strong.
We are honored to receive funds, Majesty.
We do have
we will find the answer.
Whatever that is. We'll do Shields MK3 next. Probably be able to get to... I wonder if these are mutually exclusive. Yeah, I'll get the flagship CNC up there. Okay. Tractor beams can be useful in some cases, not in all of them. Yeah, so we could improve reflective coating as well. Probably get that as well. Want to make sure you get all the for the Hiver. Want to make sure you get all these you can possibly get. Then build ships with the highest possible one. That'll really make your ships a lot more survivable than they already are. Which is good, because the more your ships can survive, the more overall damage you can do. Because it could be up to 3 turns before you get reinforcements. So having a good number of ships that can repair and having ships that can survive for a while on their own is like critical for the Hiver, really. Just because of the way that you have to reinforce through Farcasters. So that's fine. Got technology going. No new. No new incoming fleets. And I don't think we have anything to worry about for the next 2 turns, so we're good. Okay, so Suzel's getting hit by. This is why I wanted to get those freaking sensor stations up. This is like ridiculous having to deal with this.
System
Oh, they took it out like in one shot. It wasn't that big though, was it? Oh, it was a 7. Wow.
Your Majesty.
That's a little bit of a blow. They do have some ships here. Maybe we'll head them over to that way first. Colonize. Okay.
The swarm has secured.
I think they have some
another
gates,
world.
so maybe we'll send them over to Suzel first just to reclaim that. Interesting. We have to go through 2 gates. That's
The
fine.
way is marked. Engines burn.
Grayson. So colonize that.
A new world for the Queen.
Okay. So now up here, okay, we got our construction ships done. Good. So I want to send.
Navigation.
Dash.
mark
Anything that's
this
like an 8 or a
trail.
9 up here, I want to send some of these to. And I want to send some down to this
We
system
rise
down
as
here that we
one,
just
my queen.
colonized. Actually, it's based on the number. I think it's based on the number of. Maybe we can have. Not sure. I think I just need to send some more over there. Okay, so I'll send one over there. And the one that's still building something can come over here.
As you command,
And
Majesty.
then I got these 2, which we'll send down to here. Hopefully we can build a station.
We
even
move
just one.
now.
Well, let's see. It'd be very nice to get a sensor station here. That'll give us a nice kind of area of you know, place to look at for ships. Down here too would be a nice strategic place for one, because there's a lot of these purple planets around here that we'll be able to see attacks coming from. So actually, I think I'll build some construction ships down here.
Inspection project initiated.
Alright, so fleet arrived at Grayson. Station built at Peck. Combat at Suzel. We got one of their ships. Or no, they just tried out one of our ships and teleport gate. Okay. We have 3 turns still to go on that. No new incoming fleets. We've got a next turn.
System updates. Many ships approaching, my queen.
Okay, I think we have a new enemy fleet potentially coming. It depends, because the sensor stations will detect Hiver fleets that just go to their places. It won't necessarily be an incoming fleet for the Hiver. It's kind of an interesting thing with that. So I think we could build 1 ship, and that's going to be one station for now, yeah, because I think it's 1 per 100,000 or something. Imperials, or something. Maybe it's just 1 to start with, and then you get more as time goes on. Definitely build a sensor station there. Down here, we want to build a sensor station, and then we want to build a repair station. So that'll help with building ships. Next, we want to special repair all go.
You have damaged the property of the Queen. Show more care in the future. We shall repair what is broken.
Okay, what I want to do is, do we have any kind of fleets sitting around here somewhere? We got these ships down here. I want to leave them there, though, for the moment. So we have a few ships here. Let's move them up to Grayson. Can we? 84, no we can't. Okay, so never mind that. Enemy fleet detected. Yeah, so it's just a Hiver thing down here. What is our... That's interesting. How do we... Interesting. Huh. Okay, how many ships was that though? 17. Okay. So I mean, where was it, down here? So I mean, their targets could be here or here. Really. Those are the only two systems close enough if they're not gonna hit this these Lear planets. Those are the only two that are maybe close enough from that system. Maybe even just this one. So in preparation or anticipation of possibly something happening. Yes, we also have the 2 and the 1. So there's one coming in over here. We think it's 1. We don't necessarily know if it's 1. Really? 54? Oh, 78. Okay.
As you command,
And there's a
Majesty.
magic bat somewhere. So I'd love to send one over because I'm almost certain that there's some cloaked ships. So these Murray are getting sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. And the magic bats are the only way to reveal the sneakiness. So if I pull one out of here, it's not going to affect where they're going. Right, I said I wasn't going to move them because there was enough, whatchamacallit yet. And plus I was going to move them from... Oh no, yeah, I was going to move them, but not yet. Next turn. But we can send this guy over to the
We
rest
move now.
That'll help with that. I'll say I one up here, but whatever. So Sewell, 17 cruisers. We're fine with that. So just one ship then, okay.
System updates.
So we won at Sewell. There's no way we didn't
fleet
win.
approaches, my queen.
Special deploy, go,
Yes,
special
wings
repair,
unbolted
all.
and secured, Majesty.
We have incoming fleet from the so incoming fleet from down here. They're traveling in subspace. Okay, so they don't have whatchamacallit, do they? Farcasters. Interesting. That's a 17 ship, yeah. There's also a group over here of 2 ships going towards the Lear. We got one ship within 5 turns. There's also... That's right, it's this group over here. We don't have anybody over here yet. We have all the space we could possibly ever need, though, to send ships over, so we're good in that regard. So let's go to Fornax. And we'll move these guys over. That'll be fine. It's plenty.
Swarm on the wing.
Then somewhere, not those, these, up to Grayson.
Navigation. Mark this trail.
Terraforming complete. We won, and we won. Not much to say about that. Alright, in turn, there's nothing really much more to do. Don't really have enough money to build anything. So, of course, the second I move my ships, they attack. Alright.
System updates.
Many
Well, they
ships
took out
approaching,
the
my queen.
We have made a breakthrough, my queen.
system. They took out the system of the colony, but they didn't take out the
We
system.
have lost a
as
hive,
far as that
Your
goes.
Majesty.
So over at Suzal, we have a gate now. I can't find the damn thing. There it is. So all we have to do now is send some biome colonizers to both of these.
The way is marked. Engines burn. Swarm on the wing.
Another wave coming in. 12 ships in 5 turns. Special project completed. What do we get? Neutron beam. Cool. Now we finished a new. Okay, so we got medicine shields. Nice. Wait, what? Oh, new technologies available. Okay, that's right. So it's still medicine shields. Nice. I don't know if I've seen that before. Intercept mission? Really? We did an intercept mission? It's news to me. And yeah, that's the new fleet. Oh wow. Holy crap. Almost negates energy weapons. Wow. I've never seen that before. That is awesome, actually. Some neutron beam. So yeah, we're gonna increase the research we're doing. It's fine.
Yes, my
Alright, we're unlocking some newer stuff that I haven't seen
begin
before, and this
research.
is gonna be awesome. I mean, most of the other races, they're using energy weapons. I mean, they don't use ballistics. The Lear, for example, I think they're pure energy. The Morigi, pure energy weaponry. Most of the most cases, maybe some torpedoes or plasma cannons or something, but mostly energy weapons. The plasma cannon, I think, is energy. The only thing this wouldn't help against would be the Hiver, the other Hiver race, because they're going to be mainly kinetic. Still, I mean, it's like insane. I've never seen that before. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, let's have a look here. What's incoming? 457. Okay, no problem. We're researching those shields. Let's go to the next turn. They had 16 ships.
System updates. Sensor hive is operational, my
We got
queen.
them in 3 turns. Okay. So let's recolonize, as that was
A new
stupid.
world for the
I'm
queen.
gonna send these guys back up to
We will
Grayson.
follow this course, Majesty.
And then Suzal, wherever that's at, we're gonna recolonize. Here we go.
The swarm has secured another world.
Okay, now what I want to do is I want to kick some of the Marigi butt because they're getting annoying. 25 minutes. No, this is probably a good place to stop for tonight. It's just past 11. 25 minutes of recording, so yeah, it's probably a good place to stop for now. Got some stuff done, highlighted some stuff, found out some new cool technologies. So yeah, it's probably a pretty good place to stop for now. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the videos. Comments, questions, put them below. And if you haven't done so already, would appreciate it if you'd subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time, where we will have hopefully a longer recording session, where I will start building up some more fleets, maybe, depending on how much savings we get. And maybe even not, because we want to build out ships with the newer technologies. So maybe not, but I'll use what I have and starting to poke these Marigi over here. We'll hold off on the Lear, because the Lear haven't been annoying for a little while. I think they're fighting the Hiver mostly right now. So we'll let them do whatever, and then we'll focus on them a little bit later once we get the newer ships out that have this technology in them for sure, because that'll be like a huge help. And see where we go from there. So the goal is going to be take the Lear out, take the Marigi out, then deal with the Hiver, because the Hiver is going to be the hardest to deal with, just because of how they can attack and defend. But that's going to be for next time, so until then, this is GOL, and I will see you later.